Man, I still try to hold my composure, y'all. This is one of the days, no. Now I did for that I found secrets. And I did it for the glory of God. Dude, I found secrets. I was about to ask to do for a secret. I don't have to do that. Look how I got. And these is supposed to be bad for you, but look. And then, man, that Bible true, people. That Bible true, people. He said, anything you ask, if you do my will, anything you ask, I'll give it to you, man. And I didn't open my mouth. I was thinking a cigarette. Cause I was real stressed out. Look at that. Came right to me, man. I'm gonna come with him, man. I'm gonna ask him, man, for a lighter, though. I got the job, people. It's gonna be 7 days a week, but you know what? Hey, they gonna make up for all those days, man. I'm sitting down there because I don't made to work, man. I don't made to work. I'm gonna ask people for a lighter, man. Watch, man.
That's all they want. They ain't golf, you know.
Cut your light. Appreciate it, bro.
One time, I just had working for 6 days. They said that shit. Working 7 days,
How much they pay y'all like? 15?
Because of the rules, I gotta stay right here till I finish the cigarette. They gonna help me, man, get my composure. Many times, man, I got bad news. I had to get my composure the first time in a long time. It's the first time in a long time. Something good happened. I had to wait to get my composure, man, before I can even speak. Gonna change your life right here, man. Y'all with me the whole time from day one. Y'all seen what I've been through. Living in the tent, having a duck, got hearing gunfire, and ain't nowhere near New Year's. Man, all I went through, man. All that stuff get ready to change, people. For the better. For the better, man. You know, you see many times I be upset when I encounter people that they same criteria as me, and they, you know, how y'all see how I used to get upset, man. But this victory right here makes it all worth it. Makes it all worth it. Makes it all worth it. Now y'all gonna see me make this money. It's gonna be 7 days a week job, man. I have left. See, I ain't see what a few weeks ago. The God was giving me that push to get out there, man. God was giving me that push to get out there. He took away that 1 day a week job, and I can't believe he gave me a 7 days a week job. And even my dad was telling me, and then you know you're old when your dad say, "Oh, you getting up there in age, son. You don't know no jobs may not even hire because you get up in age." The first time my dad was wrong, and I'm glad he was. Man. And I apologize for being so upset with this core staff. I ain't with core staff no more. I with the assistant company certified staff. The reason why I gotta say that shit down, that job I be on, I'll be serious about that job. I'll be serious about that job. I'll be real because all my life I was raised by my great grandparents, my grandparents. I ever seen my great grandfather, my grandfather, you come home from work, come bring that tape, bring that bacon home. And when I was a kid, I always say, "Man, I want to be like my grandfather. I want to be like my great grandfather. I want to be the head." The rest of my family didn't see it that way, but that's okay. God seen that. God knew. Like that movie, The Right Stuff. God seen I was made of the right stuff. God seen I was made of the right stuff. I dream. I gonna tell you where I work at. I can't do that. But in the beginnings of on you go Exodus record, you see the past posts where I worked for this company, and then when they moved over here, I was upset that the manager didn't select me because I didn't have a car. But God found me a way to get up here anyway. It took 2 years. And it's been a hard 2 years, people. It was a hard 2 years. I get ready to go ahead and making my way on in. Since I took a whole lot of my energy to make it up here, man, that's a long ride, man. I'm on the edge of Houston over here. I have been on every side of Houston. I've been southeast, west. Now this is the way I already be on the west side of Houston. It's like a new thing to me. I already be on the west side of Houston. Hey, how y'all doing, people? This is a glorious day for me where I can show them. You believe in God, he'll believe in you. That's the truth right there, people. You believe in God, he'll believe in you. Yeah. I can go back to that tent and be happy now, man, because I know I ain't gonna be in that tent for long. 7 days a week. I give it like about a month and a half. I'll make enough money that I probably move over here somewhere close by. I'm probably get like a little efficiency apartment or something. And then I get that efficiency apartment, little by little. I gotta find an efficiency apartment that'll accept my wife. Cause she got framed. Yeah, she got framed real bad, and then where she was housed, that this guy was messing with her. I was at work, and I couldn't just take off from work. Man, if I was able to take off from work, I wouldn't have been talking to y'all. I'd probably be in prison, man. Because I told her to wait, and I was gonna come, and she had the pistol. And I told her, don't get the doggone pistol. Don't. And she did it anyway. Because the dude kicking on her door and stuff, and he was trying to force his way in, and she got that gun, and then he ran to his apartment. That when she should have went back, but she was mad because that dude kept on harassing her, and she left a message. Don't mess with me. She shot him in his apartment. God looked out for her too, man. She's supposed to still be in prison, man. But God seen favor in us. Now I gotta find an apartment that she get through that probation that they ain't gonna be on her record. I'm hoping on that. And so this is where I think I'm going to go ahead and exit on out right here, right on out. So if we find trash can, throw this away. That would not be a good showing for this trash place that I throw trash on the ground. They'll be like, what are you doing, dude? Man. Come on, let's leave on out. By looking at this too, man, I started to see it's an easier way I get back to where the bus at. And I gotta get change. I don't know. I mean, have to use the change. I might be able to go here, man, drop that $1.25, man, and use the bus card. I still got enough. I think I do. And if not, I'll just get some change and I'll do it like put 50 cents on the bus and put 50 cents on the other bus. Let me check out the tires. Yeah, it's looking fine. This back tire, but man, with the money I'm making, man, man, I can go ahead and get this bike to my wife, man. Go and get a brand new bike or an e-bike if I another e-bike, yeah. Let's get ready to head on out, man. Man, this is it, man. This victory right here. I wish that some of my homeless friends, I get them and teach them how to reform themselves and how to go ahead and get out of the homeless situation, because it's absolute war against homeless people. And I think now I showed America and whoever else in other countries that all homeless people is not the same. Especially the ones that really have determination to make it. Oh man, see, you got a bike lane right here, man. I can just go here, man, take this street. I'm gonna take this street straight. Well, matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm going on the other side, so I'm going against the traffic. It's got a bike lane right here. I forgot, man, this on the affluent side of town. Now Houston and now you hear west side. Usually west side, a lot of towns like rough, but Houston is different. West side Houston is a side that the side of Houston people like be like international, like to represent Houston. I'm over here now. Man. I know where I'm at now. I know right there. That's that Beltway 8 that I can really ride towards. I know exactly where I'm at now. I don't have to worry about me using no digital map. We're getting up here. And then as the bus proceeded through, it had totally rebuilt. Well, the west side of Houston was rich side town. They always kept it looking nice, but man, they really got this west side of Houston, man, immaculate. Ooh, wow. Yeah, now I can tell, man, that doggone pile over there, that pile of trash that they're picking up. Now I can tell that this city is a whole lot bigger than the one I was working. Man, I'm so glad, man. How y'all doing? I'm sorry, I was looking at the street. I didn't see what the captions say. How y'all doing? Oh, where I going? I get ready to go back home to Greens Point. Right now over here in the west side of Houston, which is called Memorial City. I get ready to head on back home where I got my tent at. Greens Point, which is a heck of a ride. But people don't know that Houston is one of the most, it's big and wide in area. like bigger than Chicago and bigger than New York as an area. Not quite as big an area as Los Angeles, but area-wise, it is spread out from downtown. From downtown, 50 miles east direction from downtown. That's Houston. 50-mile radius in any direction from downtown. That how big Houston is. It's pretty big. I am so glad this is one of the biggest victories. But it ain't over yet. I gotta make sure I come here on time all the time. And it's gonna be 7 days a week. And once I get that first paycheck, I see one guy over here, man. I see one guy, man, over here be doing what I should be doing. I might end up having to do that pretty soon. Anyway, I might have to sit on the corner with a sign, just get bus money. Cause I don't know how the bus drivers on the west side is. Because people on the west side over here, they got money. And the bus driver might not understand the person that may not have no money for bus fare. Pretty soon, that ain't gonna be an issue anymore. I am so glad. I am so glad. I'll finally be able to move back into the mainstream society. I'm so glad. And not be looked at as a group that is looked down on. But I had an old saying, if you don't forget where you come from, you'll get where you're going real soon. So I always gonna keep that in mind. And when the money increase, I ain't gonna forget where I came from and the struggles I had to go through. Well, I'm gonna look at my past post on YouTube right here. It'll remind me every day where I went through, where I came from. Now crossing under Beltway 8. This is a giant loop. This one, Beltway 8 is one of the outer loops of Houston. Houston got 3 loops. It got loop 16, that's gonna be the inner loop. And then this is Beltway 8, that's the middle loop. And then they got one more loop that they go all the way out to my hometown, Richmond, Texas. They call that Grand Parkway. That's a brand new loop that they make it around Houston. I do not know why cities have loops like that, but from space they look like a damn target, man. But that's how cities made. Like they got these loops around. Now I crossed over into the inner belt. Man, I remember that interchange right there, that I-10. I want to show y'all. That's right over there. That's I-10 and Beltway 8. Beltway 8 right here, and then going across here. That's Beltway. I mean that's I-10. Going that direction. You go in that direction, you keep on riding miles, and you end up in California. If you're going in that direction on I-10, you'll end up in Louisiana. That kind of give you like a kind of demographic of location where I'm at. And this starting to be rush hour time going across. I'm walking right now because I was puffing and puffing, trying to get up here fast, trying to get here on time, and I couldn't believe it. They were holding the orientation, waiting for me to come. When I came in, they started orientation. I was thinking to myself, I was thinking to myself, man, all you late, man, you gonna have to come back another day. I thought they were gonna tell me that, but they didn't. So I came in and said, okay, then we're gonna start orientation. Thomas is here. They were looking for me to come. I guess when I was texting the job, I guess they did got the text, and they were like, well, we're gonna wait till Thomas comes. He said he's in Morrow City, and that's 5 minutes away. I guess that's what it was saying. Man, long time ago, before it was a beltway right here, Memorial City, man, was not even connected to Houston. Now, Houston got so big, Memorial City just got swallowed and became part of side of Houston. Memorial City, west side of Houston. Yeah, there you go right there. There go the sign over there. For the interchange side, they got one side going west, going to San Antonio. The other side going east, going to Louisiana. Yeah. I keep on forgetting to check your comments. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. I keep on forgetting to check the comments, y'all. Cause also the traffic be bad around here. If the traffic, let people drive like they do in Greens Point, you gotta pay attention, man, what's going on, so you don't get hit. Just the other day, somebody got hit and killed in Greens Point. It was an old lady in one of the rolling wheelchairs. I hate that, man. The bus driver was telling me that. Man, that was sad right there. Almost like, I hate to say it, almost like, man, it seems like now, they'll try to hit you, man. It seems like, that's what it seems to me now. Because it's right down the street from where I was at 10 at. It was a woman that got hit and got killed. That's all I hear, man, on Greens Point. People getting hit and getting killed. And a lot of times, man, I had a bike, man, didn't have brakes, and I would not let my wife, man, go ride that bike. She used to be mad at me. I said, you ain't gonna ride that bike. You don't got no brakes. So I'll be afraid. She be out there riding, and somebody, she won't be able to stop, and somebody hit her. Man. Oh, man. Yep. I know. No, if you let the chat now, I'm talking to myself. Pretty soon, when I make it public, I'll always make the live streams public. And a lot of times when I live stream on Facebook, I don't live stream on Facebook anymore because they just gonna erase it. That means I've done all the effort for nothing. So you try to wait for it. I used to wait for it, and I'll make it public, and be a lot of times I'll come on live. Nobody will come on with me. But usually when I make it public, and when other people know what I was talking about. But this is the greatest victory I had made in 2 years. When I was in the country, look at this right here, y'all. That right there, that's a grain elevator. When I was in the country, in my hometown, Richmond, Texas, I used to work in one of those. Now up in the top of those right there, now in Richmond, we had a rice dryer. So when the grain went up to the top, it would dry the rice, and then I used to be in the top, and I used to be able to. I used to know how to move the equipment and direct the grain to each different silos. Now, if that silo was still running, then now, all the surrounding places in Houston that they have grain silos, they don't have no more. Cause you know what America did? They outsourced all the farmland. That's why all the food and produce and everything costs more. And that's why there's more homeless people, because if they did not did that and then make my rice fields into subdivisions, I'll still been out there in the country working at the rice dryer. But then I had when they did that, I had to learn how to come to the city and be a city person. It wasn't too hard for me because in the hoods of Richmond, Texas, even though that was out in the country, it was still rough and tough, like the hoods in Houston. And you know, and the disputers always, Richmond, Texas ain't sitting hard like Houston. Until those Houston folks end up in Richmond, Texas, in one of those hoods, and they end up, man, bumping heads with one of those hood dudes out there in Richmond, and they like, oh man, they got it going on in Richmond. They always say that. Once the people in Houston, they say, Richmond is country, and they go out there and they experience Richmond, Texas. And they're like, and then they're gonna be like that song, you know that song? It's just like Compton. Yep, Richmond, Texas, yeah, it's just like Compton. Yeah, man. My first horrific looking at crime scenes. The first horrific crime scenes I seen and experienced, I seen in Richmond, Texas. And some of those crime scenes still rival the crime scenes I seen going off in Third Ward, Houston. Some parts of Richmond, Texas is harder than Houston, Texas. Yep. Because the person so much time show that they just like Houston to the point that they surpass Houston. They little man, those boys out there in the country, man, I believe they is harder than those out here in the city. Yeah, you could tell, because this country boy, man, came from Texas and was able to make it in Houston. And then I've been in the worst ones. I've been in 5th Ward, Houston. Man, I've been in 3rd Ward, Houston, Greens Point, Southwest Side, man, Southeast Side, Broadway, Strip, Houston. Man, some was just like Richmond, Texas. And some places, man, Richmond, Texas is worse than so many places in Houston. You wouldn't think that, man. You wouldn't think about that by a small, country town. But now you go to Richmond, Texas, shoot. They done took that. They adopted the Houston mentality, and they just, I don't know, and this enhanced it to a point now. In some parts of Richmond, Texas, I will not go. I'll go to some parts in Houston. I'll go first before I go to some parts of Richmond. Yeah, man, Richmond, Texas is a hard town, man. Richmond, Texas is. Shoot, even the sound, man, let you know, man, that's a place to be reckoned with. Richmond, Texas. Richtown, Texas. That's where I'm from. My hometown. Every time I go back to Richmond, Texas, they like, oh, they go City Slicker. That's what they call it, City Slicker out there now. City Slicker. Oh, Lord. I'm a city slicker. Yeah. Yeah, this is a victory right here. Oh man, yeah, looking at that all that stuff right there around this doggone, man, silos. It's closed down. It closed down. Closed down. Now this landmark of Houston. This is the Memorial City Hospital. That's the main building out here in Memorial City. Yeah, my wife went to that hospital. Cause some dude, boy, man. See that? See that? Let me tell you. Yeah, Richmond, Texas is harder. Richmond, Texas is harder. Cause I'm gonna tell you, man. The dude, man, came out there, man, and he followed my wife, and he hit my wife, man, on a butt end of a knife, split her head wide open. And but he knew how to utilize the HPD system. And I guess he knew what to say, and I don't know how he did that. But where he said the DA, and look at the police like, oh, wait up. We gotta see what the DA say. We want to see that he gonna take him to jail, and then the police start surrounding me when the DA called the police, called back into the police, and then the police surrounded me. Cause they knew I was from Richmond, Texas, and then they knew Richmond, Texas, and GG, we don't give a damn. And they said, the DA is gonna let him go. Now, Thomas, we know who he is. We know who you is. You cannot do nothing to him, cause they knew. They knew. If the DA didn't take care of this son of a mother, I was getting rigged. Matter of fact, they made me move out of Southeast Houston, Texas, man. They made me move out of that motherfucker. The police were afraid of it. I was gonna do something today. The HPD know me. The HPD no, I don't initiate anything. But they know. Once things get initiated with me, I'll find an initiative to end that shit. You know, HPD didn't say nothing to me that night. If the DA didn't get that fool, I was getting ready to. But then when the HPD they came back and they said, now something happened to him, Thomas, we know you did that to him. They knew I was gonna kill that son of a bitch. Cause that dude, man, split my wife's head wide open, bro. I don't play that crap. Shoot, man, look, all the fights I had with my wife, man, I never done that stuff, man, to her, man. I'm afraid what YouTube would do to this video if I say the word that us black people invented. Not that GGER, but GGAH. But you know, I can't even say it. No freedom of speech, bro. I'm glad I seen that woman turn right there, because I did not know this was a two-lane street. See, that's why I'm talking to y'all about still watching this road too, and that's why I'm walking and still riding the bike. I did not know that was a two-lane street. Now I know. I told you I ain't been around here on the west side that much. Cause this white folks side of town. The only white folks I know the ones in Hillcroft, Richmond, Texas. The only white folks I know that I hang when I lived out here in Richmond. Okay, this next light right here, I believe, will take me back to that 161. It will take me back to the main part of Memorial City, where that building I showed y'all. Yep, yeah, that's it too. This is all the guessing. I think I can start riding now. Yes. Well, I just had to come on. I just had to, once again, to talk about this victory right here. This victory right here. I just prayed I'll make it every day. These people had scheduled me to come, and now I've seen how I can make it up here, and now I'm starting to see I might be able to make it back too. And if not, that's another reason I'm walking too. If I can, I could Metro do stop running early, and when I get off at work, it's gonna be close to the time that Metro will stop running. And either I'm gonna have to stay somewhere on a bridge under here until I get an apartment, or
when I get to downtown, the bus stop running. I had to be in downtown somewhere. Then my wife got to be by herself at Greens Point. So that's why I say it's darkest before the dawn. But for sure, the dawn is coming, y'all. Stay in God. Stay vigilant. Keep watching your surroundings. And also stay in God.